Kid, you okay?
That flower knocked you out and we ended up here.
Where the hell is that weed? Where even are we? Look, we need to get out of here. I don't like the fact that those armors are wearing armor. We need to get out of here fast. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh my golly gosh! Oh, sorry. Where'd you come from? Oh,
This isn't good.
alrighty. Um, you're just in the work I'm doing?
We should leave.
Oh, I'm gathering extract from these flowers. Did you never get hurt before? All the monsters have some flower extract. Wait.
Told you that was a bad idea.
We need to run. We need to run. I'm telling you, some monsters are dumb and won't realize you're human, but other monsters are smart enough to realize that you don't look like a monster. Where did the dog come from? Dog, go! You know what? No time to think. No time to think. They're behind us. Whatever you do, don't turn around. Do you even know where we're going? But then again, I don't either, so... This place looks way too serene for us to be running from. I know we're in the middle of a chase, but I wonder what that gemstone is. Who is Sergeant Scruffy? That sounds like some dog's name in a war game. Pick a path, they're gaining. Okay. Do not stop in the name of Asgore. You don't know Asgore.
Maybe they won't see us in here?
Be quiet, and they will hopefully pass.
Find them! They could have gone far!
The grass is tickling my nose.
Don't worry about it, Sergeant Scruffy. You'll be fine.
The other way, back the other way.
It was too close for comfort.
Next time, don't walk up to random monsters when there are guards surrounding you. As much as you think this place is a bunch of nice and friendly monsters, there are even more that wish you dead. I suppose it's best if we backtrack. by the castle itself. A shame the place so serene.
And where we got chased nearly to death. Oh, well, you got nearly chased to death. I was being chased after I was dead. Well, they weren't really chasing me, but since I was with you, I was forced to be chased.
A room with a piano. Strange place to put one. I guess they were too lazy to walk all the way to the dump.
Perhaps that skeleton left it.
Though then again, that would imply he would carry that. Which, definitely not. Well, lucky there were no monsters that can use magic projectiles. Otherwise, you would have been a goner. I still have no clue where that dog came from. There's no place for that dog to come from. Oh, I suppose.
No, definitely not back there.
The castle?
I've been there a few times. It looks elegant on the outside, but on the inside, it's as cozy as a nice home. But I suppose you'll see that for yourself eventually. Let's move forward. You wish to go back? Why? Well, if you saw something you think might be of value, I suppose we could go back.
But let's not make this long. We have to get out of here. That's how Ellie almost fell in the core because of a dog. Strange story, I know. But hey, it's fun.
Now then, let us continue our walk.
Oh. I guess the dog doesn't like flowers. Probably a bad Valentine's Day. Don't look down. It's a bit of a steep fall into the lake. You're curious about the telescope? It's certainly strange why someone would leave it there. It looks important. Perhaps looking into it will help this situation of yours. Or it's just a prank from Sans. Oh well. You tried, and you failed. Perhaps now this will teach you a lesson of staying on track. Then again, I guess you've never really had a strong suit for that. Be careful.
Seems two of the guards have stayed behind to play a game. Just try to look monstery. And by that I just mean be nice and try to stay out of their way.
What do you mean 77s?
I said, do you have any sevens? I didn't say
I don't think they're very good at playing that game. Well, they joined the guard for a reason. They were strong, not smart. If they were smart, they would have realized the guard is an awful position. If it is... Don't worry. I don't think many people would be here. Let us continue. You need a reason to why people call it waterfall, there you go. Of course, we passed several reasons back there, but, you know. That room. Don't go over there. There's nothing in there. It's empty room. Nothing to look. Let us continue on where you're going and stay on track, like I've been saying. See, we can find things interesting on the track we're on. Like one of the comedians' workstation. I don't know why it has snow on it when it's in waterfall, but perhaps it's just decoration. Careful. Monsters are not very good at making sure the grounding is very flat. A stuck ice block. That's rare to see. Noted. You wanted to go back here? That's surprising. Though I suppose it's not unwarranted. I guess we'll go see those skeletons. Though I preferred if we didn't. Especially not that comedian.
Oh my God! Where have you been? Gone for several. I don't know how long it's been, but you know what? Less worrying and more gratitude that you're here. You know, first of all, it's solve an issue. Never, ever want out of my sight again. You know how online is. I'm afraid of finding you. Nonetheless, the crazy innkeeper is not really trustworthy to have you in there, so you'll have to stay with me. Us, for a while. I hope the cat will suffice until we find you somewhere permanently to stay in. Sans, if you please.
Oh no.
See you two later then.
No. Good night. Well, he's been in a cranky mood as of late, since you arrived. And that has anything with you to do, but probably the stress that is upon us. But nonetheless, you have a good night. I have some errands to do. Sleep is only for the lazy. Except for you. But nonetheless, have a fine night. Toodaloo.
Isn't there a light switch in this house? What house doesn't have a light switch?
Didn't I tell you to get out of here? Leave us alone.
Good morning, human. You know, I've been thinking, you've been going around very easily in Snowdon, striding along and so on and so forth, although not very good when it comes to survival. You needed our assistance when it comes to it. But that's why I'm here to train you. So, why not have a training session with me? So follow along whenever you need it. Well, congratulations on doing your simple task of walking. I just want to test your cognitive functions and your bodily functions, just to see if you're able to run, walk, and maybe hack and slash. Speaking of hack and slash, yoinka! I think you'll need this. You know, it's really dangerous to go out alone in the wild, because how would you fare against an adversary chasing you down?
We should probably move left. You know what? Actually, let's just run in general. Yeah, let's just run. Faster, please.
Okay, and, okay, now we don't... Where are you going? Seriously, like... I hope you know where you're going, because without a way, this is a pretty big forest. You're lost, aren't you? Of course you'd get lost. You know, I really wish if I was reincarnated, it wasn't with someone who was as bad at directions as you are. Oh, and I see Papyrus the Shadow. We should run faster. I know you're short, but you need to run faster. You can see his shadow, right? I feel like he's walking a little bit slower than he usually does, so he's probably toying with us now.
Well, congratulations on running away. Ready for your final battle? You there?
Oh my god.
I wasn't really going to hit you and hurt you with my bone mace. But we're still going to duel it. Don't take me wrong. Don't take that wrong. With Dr. Alphys's technology, now we know who's on their own team. I'm on the red team because red is very
Despite his
cool.
enthusiasm,
Me and
I thought we
myself.
would have been on the red team.
Fist. You and
For
two other...
obvious reasons, of course. I understand the scarf is red,
Well,
but
just to make it fair.
I feel like we've been putting
Nonetheless, I'm going to go back to my own starting position, then hunt you down mercilessly and pelt you with a lot of snowballs. Well, let's have fun!
I don't think this is going to be very fun. You know, we could just ditch him.
Hey, we're on your team. It's so cool to be with a human. Hey, this is my older brother. We're gonna do the best we can to help you. Wait, where'd he go? What? There he is. What? Extra soft.
Look, I understand that he wants to fight, but it'd be better if we just hid and have him wander off eventually looking for us. And if you at least want to fight him, you could at least get better at aiming.
Oh, well, that's the cruelty of war, my little fellows.
Why can't I roll it?
And now I'll get you.
Oh, did I roll?
I think you could have hit him better with a broken slingshot.
Well, indirect fire, you. Don't you dare.
It's like you're trying to throw a dart at a dartboard, but hitting the guy 5 feet to the right.
I'm so close.
With the way you're throwing now, I feel like you're gonna just throw your soul away in general.
Be the tree, be the tree, be the tree. They won't know.
You're missing him more than this one person I used to know missed dummies.
Rapid fire. I see you're a tactician as well. Hiding behind
If
trees.
you're gonna keep missing like that, you might as well just lay down
Waiting to
face
pay
first
you
instead
well
of
to get
catch him.
But you know, Undyne's not much of a tactician like me. She's an aggressor. So let's see how much you can handle an aggressor.
No!
Ah, you know when he thought it. Don't you dare! But oh well. Well, you seem to have an. Well, team has won.
Cold milk.
Milk.
Will you prove with me? A thing I have to learn now. Allies matter more. Even myself and myself couldn't beat you three.
Two kids on the field. That was my question.
And
We're
that
involved.
doesn't have to be answered. But nonetheless, you beaten it. Well, beaten me. As much as I don't want to, say it, but nonetheless, you did it. You're qualified to go to the waterfall. And meet Undyne. And you did get a taste of how a grandiose Spartan gladiator would hop on and attack you. So be prepared on that. Something to learn from this fight. And rely on your allies.
I heard there's ghosts.
But nonetheless, that's toodles for me. I might have to dig myself a new bed down here.
I heard there's stuff on.
Well, I just forgot. How should you get home? I've got an idea.